Sorry, guys. Hi. I'm doing too much. If you guys are replaying this, please subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Hi, mother. Hi. Hello. Tengo unas ganas que sean las 7 para que alguien me llame. I'm too messy. Spanish you too. Ay, qué bien. Hola, bienvenido. Super, qué bueno. Wow. ¿De dónde eres? Work. Tengo tanto trabajo que hacer. So much work. Hi, Adelia. Probably butchered that. Oh my god, I have no idea what I'm saying. Kanaya Adonia. Hi, Kanaya Adonia. Hello. Hi, guys. I'm so stuck at work. Normally I'll be off by this time, but here I am working my life away. Hi, this is Francis calling in from that made everything, so that's strange. All right, you are all set. My pleasure. Bye-bye. Isabella! Hi, Isabella Martinez. Where have you been? You just changed your name. I see that. I missed you. Welcome, welcome. I haven't talked to you in forever. I feel like normally I'm all about the live, but like I still have so much work and I'm so overwhelmed. I hate being busy. I shouldn't be on live right now. I gotta finish this, but yeah. So crazy. How are you, Isabella? I was thinking about you too. It's raining in Colorado in my hill. That's crazy. So tell me how it was like pouring rain on Monday here. It was like a whole storm. So crazy. How's everything though? How's school? Hi, welcome back. Hello guys. How's school? How's life over there? Did you guys finish school yet? When do you guys go on summer vacation? Okay, hello. My work SMR. Hi. Hola. Welcome. Hi. What is new, you guys? What is new? What's poppin'? How are you? How have you been, Isabella? Tell me everything. I missed you. I was like, whatever happened to Isabella? I literally was thinking about you. I'm like, where is she? Let me take a look. Huh. We're like having system issues and all of that fun stuff. It's like, come watch me work. So, literally. I'm working these nuts. Hi, Sammy. Dropped a note on your post on 408. I threw a like. I suspected. Yeah, I had a feeling too, but I'm fucking stupid. Because, like, I know better, bro. So if you guys don't know, this guy, random guy, first time on my live, not one of my regulars like Sammy, Deez, you've been here before, Isabella, Rayhan, you guys have all been here like literally before in my lives. And it was so weird because it was like, yeah, oh my god, I'm gonna send you money. And I'm just like, I don't need your money, but a bitch is broke and I'm in the process of moving and I'm not trying to be homeless. And it's not like I'm a lazy piece of shit. I'm working all the time. I wish I didn't have to work so much so I can be more on lives and stuff. But He was a whole scam artist. A whole fucking scammer. Um, I had a feeling, Sam. I should have known better. You know, I should have known better. But I feel like everyone's nice. That was after first he was thirsty for linking up. But I feel like that was a joke. It wasn't directly with me. It was with that like 16-year-old girl. I feel like that was a joke, and he was like, "Yeah, no." Yassine, hi. TKR. TKR. TKR, did you hear me? Destiny, such a scammer. I had a feeling though. I do. I did. I do. Should have listened to my gut instincts. How dare I not? How dare I not? Guys, I'm still working. Normally by this time, all my work is done and I can just go on lives and chit chat with you guys, but thank you. Appreciate you guys. It's crazy though. So crazy. Hi, this is Francis calling in from Good. Just reaching out to you because it looks like your new patient documents for tomorrow have not been completed. It is extremely important that you do fill them out before your appointment tomorrow. Okay. Alrighty, sounds good. Alrighty, bye-bye. Tears. So this guy was like, "Oh, I'm gonna send you money," but he never did. Look who decided to bless us with his presence. D's. You haven't been on here in a hot minute. Yeah, not with you, but he threw his shot before we saw the age. How many times you said stranger danger? Big. You know, but I feel like they were just shooting shit. I think they were just like joking and stuff. But yeah, stranger danger, sir. It's crazy because like one of my like subscribers was like, "Yo, like let's link up," or like, and I'm just like, stranger danger. Stranger danger. I love y'all, but stranger danger. Stranger danger. I'm tired. I'm tired. How's everyone's day today? I feel like today's a fucking Monday. Boo, boo, danger, hi, whatever your name is. What? His name's These Nuts? Whatever happened to that guy? The guy from the meme? The guy that's, the internet's such a scary place. You can have your 15 minutes of fame, but you'll be on top one day and then on the bottom the next. Just reaching out to you. Your new patient documents have not been filled out yet. It is extremely important that you do fill them out before midnight tonight. If not, the system will cancel your appointment. And we don't want that to happen. Give me a call back. Thank you. And if you have any questions or concerns, bye. Cause I'm too messy. I feel like I'm gonna leave work so fucking late today. Bumba claps. Yeah, how is your day? I'm super jealous of your weather. Another day of... Don't be jealous, Sammy, because you know what? You know what, Sammy? It was like... We had a tornado on Monday and I had no idea. You remember Monday how bad the weather was? I put it on my live. And yeah. The hell, tears. What the helly? What the helly? I hate that. I think it's also... What the helly? Oh my god, it's just so annoying. So annoying. What's the weather like over there, Sam? Paint a picture for me. I enjoy the rainfall. Bro, there's nothing better than being at home when it's like pouring rain and like a storm and your AC is like all the way down and you're just like in bed laying down cuddled up. There's nothing better than that. It's 4 a.m. What are you doing up so late? TKR, I love you because I don't know how you're able to always come on my lives and then go to work and function. So last time I was live and you were telling me that you were at the new office, you were there at 4 a.m. in the morning in the new office, TKR? That's insane. That's insane. $1:30 what? AM? Why is the bank open so late? Is it because they think someone's going to steal something? Or here in America, in Florida specifically, there's no banks that open up. I think all the banks close like at 5 o'clock or something. You can go to the ATM. The ATM's open 24 hours where you can take money out or put money in. But other than that, no. Bro, on the other, yeah, he's far. He's in India, right? In Dubai? Oh, you live in Dubai? It's downpouring here, just no cuddles happening. I feel you, that's the worst. I mean, even if you're by yourself, ugh, I love it when it's raining and I don't have to leave my house. Not a sports guy. B, stop with the debate. Debate, Messi or Ronaldo? I don't know. I guess I'll say Messi. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not a sports guy. I don't hate, but I go Ronaldo. That's what's up. Sweet. I like swag. Those duck shirts. So, yeah, remember I told you, I feel like, you know what? I can just say this is where I work and that's it. But and like I said, it's a nonprofit that we do fundraising for to help kids that are in foster care. I feel like, okay, so there's no rule how you can come dressed to work as long as you're like titties and vagina and ass isn't hanging out. That's pretty much it. You know, people come in pajamas. It's crazy because we can do this work from home. This is the fact that we have an office is absolutely insane, ridiculous, and it's wasteful. We have to come in, we can come in pajamas, we can come dressed however we want. A lot of people come dressed up in gym clothes. I'll come dressed up every blue moon, like if I have to do something before work or after work. Other than that, like I got two modes, homeless or Hollywood. Like I love looking like a homeless person and I love dressing up like Hollywood. That's it. Same here, I go full hip-hop vibe at office, right? But you're allowed to do that, TKR? Don't you work for a bank or do you work? I'm so confused. I feel like banks here in America are more strict. You have to like dress nice, hair back, earrings, like makeup, you know. At 7 o'clock, you guys, I have a very important phone call I have to answer. But yeah, this is like some fundraising that we do. So, you know, props to them. Every year they do like a duck race where they just put a bunch of ducks in the ocean. Obviously, they pick them up. It's like a net. They put it for a little bit and then they pick them up. And they do raffles, and I just always donate a couple bucks. And this one's from 2019. This one's from March 9th, 2019. And it always happens around February, March, or April. I want to say around March, April. So yeah. Is your work stressful or chill? Hella chill. It's very chill. It's a 100 PC online banking. What does that mean? What is 100 PC online banking? Can you explain that to me? Do they have any interest rates? It's super chill. She has a very important phone call with me at 7. I wish, Tears, we can be friends in real life. We live in the same... Tears and I live in the same city, you guys. Isn't he lucky to live in the same city as me? Tears, we can do a fucking video. Let's go get some Jamaican food. You buy. I don't know, but I enjoy a lot. Lax dress code is super short. Yeah, but Sam, I want to dress like this in my house. I want to be in my house. In my house. We've begged the owner of the company and he refuses because of security. Security. Last year there was people here that were stealing credit cards from our patients. They were fired and it stopped. We think we know who it is, but we're not even sure. We fired one person and it stopped. Either that one person that we fired was that person that was stealing, or when that one person that was stealing found out that they fired somebody else, they stopped stealing. If you don't hear anything about what? But we can't, I know, right? Because in banks here in the US, you can't use phones inside, which I agree and I disagree. Because phone's important, especially if you have family members. Well, they can call you at work. Like if it's an important phone call, like, you know, your dad has your phone number to be like, yo, son, it's an emergency. So yeah, you guys, I have that important phone call in like 20 minutes. My goodness, how do they sleep at night? How does who sleep at night? It's good rule, it's fine. Yeah. Oh, bro, so many scammers here in Florida, especially. Somebody wrote something inappropriate and I can't see it. Emergency. Okay, cool. The credit card stealing thing you mentioned. Yeah, I would be scared because I'm a little pussy ass bitch. Like if I were to do some fraudulent shit, I could do it. But if I were to do some fraudulent shit, I'm pretty sure the CIA would be in my house because that would be my luck. Like I follow the rules. I don't sell drugs, but sometimes I feel like it because I've been working since I was 14 and I'm still poor, but it's okay. It's okay. You gotta stay blessed. I'm blessed in a lot of other areas. Money isn't everything. A lot of people have a lot of money and they're miserable. Yep, old American ladies do get scammed on a daily basis. I feel like with credit cards, at least, if you do get scammed and somebody uses them, you can always call your bank and figure it out. But it still sucks to have to go through that because I've been there. That's happened to me. Bro, tell me how one time, Storytime, Xfinity, somebody else, I found out because I was trying to put Xfinity in my house and I found out I had this whole entire account that I had no idea about. I was like, that's not me. I don't have that account. What's the address on there? What's the phone number? They didn't want to give me the phone number for security purposes. I'm like, how dare you guys not give me the number for security purposes when you guys know damn well it's not me. So I ended up hanging up on them. They had to open an investigation, calling them back, speaking with another supervisor or whatever. I got the phone number and I got the address. I pulled up to their house, knocked on their door like, hi, someone is pretending to be me, stole my social security and they have your internet connected. And the guy like got all pale and shit. He's like, no, we just moved in. We just rented this house a week ago. And I'm like, because they owed them like $400 and Xfinity refused to connect my service because I owed them $400. I'm like, I do not. It's my first time ever having you guys. So they stole my name, my social to connect Xfinity, used the services and never paid them. And they owed a shit ton of money. I was like, nah. And then he like took out his lease and showed it to me. Like I was scared because I was gonna call 911 after I beat someone's ass. And then I like called the number and they answered and then they hung up on me. I was like, bro, you guys are scamming me. I'm gonna sue you guys. I'm gonna have y'all arrested. I went crazy. And then like they hung up on me, they blocked my number and I was like texting the number like crazy person. But Xfinity figured it out. It took them like a month to really find out that that wasn't me, but which is crazy. Try on haul. If I have a lot of money, I'm making girl try on haul on you. I don't get it. It's due to their kids not telling them the update and what's going on in the cruel world. Yeah, and you know, a lot of people are gullible because they're good people and they wouldn't expect that to happen. One question, in your opinion, what are some things that you think are more important than money? Happiness. Oof. Because I've been there, done that. Like, I had my own company and we were doing good in like 2017, 2018, but you can't buy happiness. You can't make somebody love you. You can't buy loyalty. You can't buy happiness. Some people will tell you, oh, I prefer to cry in a Benz, or I prefer to cry in a Bentley than be happy on a bicycle. No, I prefer to be happy on a bicycle than cry on a Bentley because, bro, that anxiety that lifestyle where you're just constantly depressed and sad. How many famous people have killed themselves, and we on the outside looking in think they have everything and they don't have it like that. So yeah. So that's definitely, I think, some people are going to agree and disagree. I think I'm very blessed. My mom's an amazing person. I feel like I won the lottery with my mom. She loves me unconditionally, and she's not just told me this every day. She's shown it to me by her actions. And a lot of my female friends don't have the relationship that I have with my mom, and it's caused some issues, some trauma, some issues now that they're an adult. Same, and I have a guy friend, one of my really close guy friends. I can't call him a boyfriend because he's not my boyfriend, but he's my guy friend. We went to school together. He and his mom hate each other, and his mom was very nasty to him growing up, and he had to go to counseling and everything and therapy. But that's a huge blessing to have a parent that loves you, respects you, and on top of that loves you unconditionally. That's hard to come by. Not every parent should be like that, but not every parent is. And you can't put a price on that. You can't put a price on loyalty. You can't force your husband or your wife to be faithful to you. They have to respect you. Like, there's so many things you can't buy for money. Health. Don't get me wrong. Let me tell you something. If I had more money, I would probably be skinny because one, probably, like, if I was a millionaire, I would have a chef. I would eat healthier. Buying healthy food is a little expensive, but little things like that you can't buy, bro. What scams on the regular happen in your area? Here you get calls from clearly Indian men talking about unpaid parking toll tickets. So it's crazy because I got a text message saying that I had an unpaid toll, and I had a link and a website like to pay it, and I was like, scam. And I've been getting a lot of group scam where they will just add everybody on a group text, and then like I'll be like, guys, this is a scam. But since we're here, follow me on YouTube. Yes, I've done that. But a big scam right now in South Florida specifically, rent is extremely high. It's extremely expensive. And what they'll do is on Zillow and rent.com and Zillow.com, they'll put a house that's a normal person would rent it out for $1,500, like a 1-1, and that's cheap. You don't see that anymore. It'll be like an $1,800 2-1 or two, yeah, whatever, $1,850, whatever it is. A 1-1 sometimes it can even go to $1,850 depending on the quality and where it's located and everything. And then they'll list it for like $1,000, $1,100, $1,200, and then you write to them thinking it's legit. That's happened to me once. I didn't get scammed because I was like, yeah, this is like red flags and it's not a fucking carnival. Fuck that. So it was a scam. And the reason that it worked, that I knew it was a scam, was because when I reached out to them, they texted me back and they called me. They're like, hey, we're not in the same state as you. We're traveling. We're in Georgia. We won't be back home till next month. What you can do, send us a small fee, a small deposit to see the apartment. Send us, like, I think it was like $200 or something like that for a small deposit. We'll give you the keys and go inside. You're going to look at the apartment. Everything's going to be fine. And then once you leave, make sure that you guys take a video of yourself looking at the apartment. Nothing breaks, nothing. And then once you guys leave, we'll sell you back the money. No one's going to ask you for money to see an apartment. No, that will never happen. I had a friend of a friend's who put a $3,000 deposit on a 1-1. He paid first, last, and security. It was like $3,500, give or take. Bruh, I just got a voicemail. I'm gonna listen to it because it might be the call that I'm expecting. And he moved all his stuff in, and the next day he was locked out, and he's like, what's going on? The person was getting evicted, charged him all this money to go into this apartment, and it was a fake lease. So unfortunately, try on haul transparent see-through dresses for content. Ew, I'm not gonna do that. I just think you have notifications saying 3 mil AED has been debited. That's crazy. That's scary. Someone, I think, so broke working, so many zeros, making me feel zero not hero. I feel you. Yeah, those two group text scams, right? That's crazy. Like, the audacity to get a group text scam. In 2018, I know a girl who was assaulted. I was talking to her on Instagram. She was around my age. Every time she go to her friend's sleepover, she don't like being around him. he was just 4 years old. What the fuck are you saying, Tears? That made no sense. I know a girl that was assaulted. She was assaulted by her 4-year-old brother. I don't say you should do it. I'm saying rich people be selling. Oh, yeah. Look at the fucking Kardashians. Hold on, you guys. Let me listen to this voice memo real quick. Don't hang up. I just had a voicemail from Xfinity. Okay, you guys. Hopefully you guys are still here. Yes, so the Kardashians, like Kylie Jenner and stuff, well, she's not part of the Kardashians, but low-key she is. I remember when she was selling this $100 dress that was like all see-through, and I'm just like, bitch, that shit looks like it's from Shein. The fuck is you doing? I just got a voicemail saying that my Xfinity account, the 50%, okay, listen to it. I do have Xfinity, you see? And that's crazy that we were just talking about this. Hold on, I just emailed it to myself. Where is it? Is it still sending maybe? Hold on. I'm like, don't hang up. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. What? I can't say no. I'm saying the dude was just a horny person. Every time she comes on crying because she wants to stay. But he just doesn't tell parents. What? That's crazy. Yo, Sam. Because she was hiding it from her parents. That's insane. That's crazy. See, I think it's so important to speak with your children because things like that should not be hidden. Oh, your browser's unable to play this. What if I download it? I just sent my voice memo to my email so you guys can hear it, and now it's not. Check this out.
Hello, this is Comcast Xfinity. Your 50% discount on monthly bill is removed from your account due to no response. Hello, this is Comcast Xfinity.
1 second, guys. Yep, he was. Tell him that if you want, you can tell him I just spoke with Mary. Stacy has to send it. There's no way that Mary can send the medication to him. Yeah. Sometimes that can happen, but it's very rarely that it does. But I'm emailing both Stacy and Mary, and I'm talking to them right now. So yeah, no. He doesn't have to contact anybody. Stacey already knows and she's gonna do it, but she's gonna do it tonight, which is he wanted it like now, which is not gonna happen. Right. Mary couldn't do it. Yep. Alrighty, bye-bye. Sorry guys. Chat, tea, or coffee. Ooh, coffee. I'm a coffee girl. I'm a coffee. I think about it, some horny person. Oh, I almost forgot. Back in 2014, reasons I can't put someone decided to impersonate me. Scam me out of my mom's. I heard that, like, they'll pretend to be you and they'll be like, Grandma, I'm in Mexico. I got arrested. I need $5,000. That's crazy. All right, you guys, check this out. This is what they said.
Hello.
This is so crazy that we're talking about this, and literally I just got this voicemail, like, the universe. Hello, this is Comcast Xfinity. Your 50% discount on monthly bill has been removed from your account due to no response. If not resolved today, a reactivation fee or service charges may apply. Please call the number on your shoulder on your caller ID to avoid further billing. Thank you. That is such bullshit. And low-key, if I had another phone, I would literally call them just to see what they had to say. Crazy. So crazy. I have so much work to do. I know you guys had like so much work to do that it's so overwhelming that you just don't want to do it. No, just me. Bam, so creepy. Someone's watching us. Who's watching us? These scam. I know, bro. Like, find a real job. I think it's just easier to scam people, unfortunately. I feel like the generation has changed and it's a lot harder now, thank goodness. Because people are more self-aware of all these scams. But, like, ugh, so annoying. If you don't understand, I'm saying your parents will be mad at you for lying to them all the time. I don't lie to my parents all the time. I'm confused. I'm sorry, Tears. I'm so confused. What do you mean? My parents, I don't lie to them all the time. Hi, Luigi. Hello. You guys, the Diddy case, the Diddy thing just happened, just started. It sucks that there's no cameras allowed. But I'm watching YouTubers. Oh, I need water. I'm parched. I'm doing too much, you guys. I'm crazy. Sorry. I just want to go home. But low-key, I am mad at Destiny, but I think I'm madder at myself for believing him. I knew it wasn't real. You saw some pics, his kids showing up? Yes, I saw that. They're like all dressed up. But are his like sons like also like getting in trouble with some stuff? Oh wow, this is the same person. Tears, I've never ever tried any Jamaican food. Recommend me a bussin' dish or something. Bumbleclap. No, I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. I had to, Tears. Oh my god, you guys. My boss is gonna be so mad at me because I'm taking forever to finish this and I had to leave, but I can't leave. I gotta finish this. Who loves cooking? I hate cooking, but I've gotten better at it. My man cooks, and I don't care if he's cooking good or bad. 9 times out of 10, he cooks great food, but even if the food isn't great, I'm thankful and I will still eat it because that means I don't have to cook it. I cook really good. When I made dinner for my friends, they love it, and low-key, I like the fact that they love it, but I'm like, don't get used to it because I don't cook every day. I hate cooking. I hate the kitchen, the heat, just, I can't. You like, what kind of noodles? Because there's different kinds of noodles. Yeah, my aunt caught that scam, the phony, saying he had an emergency, believing instead of calling my mom or others come for me. So your aunt got scammed out of 10. She actually paid it? That's so fucking crazy. I'm so sorry. Did she ever get the money back? Like, what happened? How did she pay it? Instant noodles, but there's different. I feel like real noodles are the best, but if you ever had real noodles, you'll never go back. That's crazy. Through Western Union? I love putting on headphones and cooking new things. I just saw a random video. I love that though. You know what I like to do? I like to look at the ingredients I have and like I'll put it on Google. There's a website. Like if I have like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of here. Like for example, if I have like 3 eggs and I'm gonna go grocery shopping the next day or whatever, and I have 3 eggs and rice and ham, some cheese. No, not cheese, but I won't use the cheese. And like some tortillas or something. I'll probably do like a nice like quesadilla with like no meat. And then like I'll do like a fried rice. Oh my god, so good. With like carrots and like just celery and onions and like little pieces of onion. Like I'll mix it up and do like a nice fried rice. Amor, do you understand the story? I don't. It's 7. Thank you. I gotta wait for that call though. They're probably gonna call me like at 7:10. Hopefully they don't take too long. Tortillas quesadilla. Yes, I love me some quesadilla. I really like spicy food. You guys are probably gonna have to stay here till 8. Hello. No. You know, I enjoy spicy food. You know, I always liked a little bit of spicy food. I really started enjoying spicy food after I got COVID in 2019. So, story time. I should do like a whole YouTube video on this. When I had COVID the first time, which I've only think I've had it one time, I felt like I was dying. COVID had just came out. We were just started under lockdown. It happened like 2 days into lockdown. I was throwing up and had explosive diarrhea, TMI, too much information, and just vomiting. I remember couldn't make it to the bathroom and I threw up on my bathroom floor and I threw up on top of my dog. I felt so bad. Steven and I had just been dating for 4 months. It was a brand new relationship. We had just moved in together and I was so embarrassed because I had just started living with my boyfriend. You know, like we didn't really like know each other like that yet. I felt so embarrassed throwing up in front of him. I don't like to throw up. I hate throwing up, but we didn't have that level of intimacy yet. So I felt so embarrassed throwing up on him and then throwing up on my dog. I remember being in the shower, showering with my dog, like first time and only time I've ever showered with my dog. I was holding her, crying in my shower, bathing her because I couldn't stop throwing up and I felt horrible for throwing up on her. I gave her to Steven. Steven dried her off. My poor puppy. I love her so much. She's such a good girl. And I remember just feeling horrible. So we went to the ER. The ER was packed. Like, packed. And I just felt like, oh my God. I was like in and out of consciousness. I was like, how long is this going to take? And the ER staff had like the mask and the goggles and the gloves because everyone was freaking out. It was a new virus. Nobody knew how to react to it. Everyone was freaking out. Everyone was dropping dead. And he was like, it could be up to 4 hours. That's our waiting time right now. I looked at Steven. Steven looked at me and I was like, I want to go home. If I die, I'm going to die in my house. So we saw an urgent care. I didn't know I had COVID. I had no idea. I wasn't coughing. It was just a lot of diarrhea, a lot of vomit. I've had food poisoning before and you feel like you're dying, but food poisoning has never caused me to throw up. Sorry, this is such a gross conversation. Food poisoning has never made me throw up. It just makes me like poop a lot, which is disgusting, and stomach pains and your tummy hurts, and feels like someone in there's doing flips in your stomach, like your internal organs are about to fall out of your ass. TMI, sorry, that's just how it feels. And I remember just like, we stopped at an emergency room and urgent care. So urgent care is like a little doctor's office for emergencies, but not emergencies as big as an emergency hospital that's huge. So whatever, we're there. And I just felt horrible. I had stopped throwing up at that time because I couldn't throw up anymore. I had nothing in my stomach. And he looked at me, he's like, you're okay, you just have a stomach virus. Sent me some medicine for the stomach virus and I went home. No, bitch, I had COVID. And at the time we didn't have any tests, so we couldn't do anything about it. We just didn't know I had COVID. Later on, I took the test and I did have COVID. Like the test where they check you and you can do it like up to 3 months out. Anything after 3 months, you can't find it in your system anymore or something like that. Bro, worst experience ever. And I feel so bad because I hope I didn't contaminate anybody in that office. Because it had just started, we didn't know. You guys, hold on. Need the space for the kick. Okay. It's simple, crying about something and telling your parents it's okay until they find out the reason why you were crying. Yeah, but that's messed up. I feel like that's your parents' fault for not allowing you to feel comfortable enough to cry in front of them and have them comfort you. I had it too. What was your Sam, what was your side effects? I don't think this is a story to tell the world. I believe people are gonna think you're still passing about something. Passing? What do you mean? 6 feet apart. That was strict. Yeah, COVID-19 in 2022 in ninth grade was funny. Becoming school in ski mask and full black, bro got in trouble. That's crazy. But I mean, I get it. I don't think a ski mask is gonna protect you. But it is what it is, and it was just crazy. I remember the first time going to the Publix, I was wearing a mask, and people were just doing too much, and it's just COVID is serious. COVID is real. I do believe COVID is real. I don't think COVID is not real. But yeah, it is what it is. That's crazy. You were in fucking ninth grade in 2020, bro. I'm old as shit. I was 20 something when COVID hit. Oh wait. Her parents' fault. She kept having sex with the dude she don't like. Not liking her parents give her anything. So then why the fuck would she be having sex with the dude that she doesn't even like? She's a dumb bitch then. I mean, I wouldn't go. 103 fever, these trippy out of the world dreams, right? The runs and vomiting, yes. Okay, so check this out, Sam. My thing was, my bones hurt. I don't know how to explain that pain. On the inside, I was in pain. My bones hurt. And the reason that I found out that I had COVID was because I hadn't eaten anything in 3 days. I was drinking Pedialyte and Gatorade. And Sue was like, you gotta eat. Give me any, and I was like, okay. I was craving a Gordo Burger. Gordo Burger is a place here in Palm Beach County where I live. Everyone knows I live here, whatever. It's a big burger. It's a Colombian burger, and it's huge. And normally I don't eat it because it's really big. I'll eat half of it. I'll split it with Steven. And I was just craving a Gordo Burger so bad. Steven went all the way to I don't know where to pick it up, or we got it delivered. I don't know. That was around DoorDash, Uber Eats era that had just came out, and it wasn't that expensive as it is now. Bro, I ate it, and it tastes like nothing. It tasted like cardboard box. Why is that? Why does COVID... Let me Google that. Why affect it was horrible. Ow, and no taste. My tongue was toast, right? Okay. The virus targets olfactory senses in your nose, which are responsible. See, Steven had COVID too, and he still has issues with his nose to this day. So the ability to smell is impaired with the ability to taste. Causes inflammation of the nose and throat, direct impact on taste buds. There's some evidence to suggest the virus could directly impact taste buds and the nerves that control them. That's crazy. I don't know why she kept doing it, and her mom video called me and tell me in the group chat that she is deleting her Instagram account because she was hiding something, so she have to go through her phone. That's crazy. Give me a second, you guys. Reconnecting. Hi guys, sorry about that. That was Steven. That's crazy to find out why she was always crying. That's crazy that she put herself in that position. But hey, you live and you learn. We're all young and dumb once in our life. That was Steven. I love him so much. He's calling me because normally when I leave work, I call him. And I'm like, babe, I'm not on the clock anymore. I clocked out, but I'm still working because I got to get this work done. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And the internet's taking forever. And I'm too messy. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Oh, and I gotta say, when you hit Dex with those bangers, the smile of this bod, that was awesome. Of course, I forgot about that. I have horrible memory. And then hitting him with the stinky cheese bit. What did I say about the stinky cheese? I forgot. I have horrible memory, y'all. But Dexter ain't shit. And did you see at the end he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna follow you, bro. I don't want you to follow me." I blocked him. I'm curious if he ever is like, "Yo, what happened with that girl that I tried to block?" I'm pretty sure Dexter is a 10-year-old in his mama's house. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. I'm pretty darn sure that he is exactly that. Like, bro, I'm pretty sure if you Google Amor Vitae, my Instagram's gonna pop out, all my stuff is gonna pop out. And people don't understand like the power of like the internet like that. Google it, everything's gonna pop out about me. You will literally have like all these pictures come up of me. Which is whatever. It is what it is. Bro. Hella. Okay, wait. You know what? I don't have to do that. Oh my god, I'm almost done. Okay, guys, my call's here. I love y'all. Bye.